Welcome back, everyone. Hi, if you're new, my name is Tori, and today I have my official April TBR to share with you guys. Last week, I asked you all to help me decide which 2 tomes I'm going to be reading next month. The votes are in for that, and I'm not surprised, but I'm just really excited to share these with you. So I have those books, but I'm also going to be participating in the O.W.L.s Magical Readathon, which is taking place throughout the entire month of April. And this was created by O.W.L.s. So I will leave a link to her channel in the description box with all of the information that you need. This is Harry Potter themed. This is an exam that the kids in Harry Potter at Hogwarts take in, I forgot what year it is, but this is like the exam in the book. And so the readathon just sounds so much fun. So I'm going to share that with you guys, as well as my career path and all that fun stuff. So let's get into the books. So the career path that I'm going to be pursuing during the O.W.L.s Readathon, this is so much fun, you guys. I'm going to be pursuing the Mage of Visual Arts career path. And basically this person, I'm going to be the reason your pictures move in the Daily Prophet, okay? Just, you can't live without me, essentially. So I'm going to be taking that career path, and there are 4 classes that I need to complete in order to be on my way to becoming a Mage of Visual Arts. So the first class that I need is astronomy, and the prompt for this class is you're supposed to read most of this book at night. I think I mostly read at night anyway, so all of the books that I have right here on my TBR will definitely fit that prompt. And then the next book is Charms. So for this one, you're supposed to read a book that has a white cover on it. We'll get to that. And then the next class that I need is Divination. And for this, you are supposed to do a random number generator for the books on your TBR. So I kind of combined the Charms class and the Divinations class prompt, because I took all of the white books on my shelf and I did a random number generator for those. And so I'll let you know what the book is for that. Well, actually, you can probably already see what it is on top of there. So there's that. And the last class that I need is History of Magic. And for this, I need to read a book that features witches and wizards. I think we have all that. So let's get started with what I'm reading. So the first book on my April TBR is The Left Hand of Darkness, and this is by Ursula K. Le Guin. This takes place on a planet known as Winter, and the people on this planet, they can change their gender to male or female whenever they are in mating season. And we have this person come to the planet to study these people. And at first, this person is kind of put off by the people on this planet, but as they start to assimilate into the culture, they really start to get a newfound appreciation for it, and maybe even start falling in love with one of the people on Winter. So I'm really looking forward to this. I can finally say that I've read it when this month is over. The next book I'm reading in April is one that you all voted for. And the winner of the poll, well, one of the winners of the poll was The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. Cannot wait. So in this, we're following this man named Quoth, basically from the time he's a child, it sounds like. And we're going on this really long journey with him as he becomes the most powerful person in this land. So that is all I know about this. I'm keeping it really short because I just don't really know anything else about it beyond that. So I'm really looking forward to this. Thank you guys so much. Just even for participating, that was so much fun. And I really loved seeing you all's responses. Even if you didn't vote for this, just thank you so much. I loved your answers and, you know, the reasons why you were voting for certain books. It was great. The next book I'll be reading in April is one that I already told you about, and this is Caliban's War, and this is the second book in the Expanse series by James S.A. Corey. This series is just so much. Being the second book in a series, I'm gonna assume this picks up where the first book left off. If you want to know a little bit more about the first book, I will leave a link to one of my videos talking about the Expanse series a little bit more. You can go check that out. But just very quickly, this series takes place in a world where humans have colonized different parts of the solar system. We have people on Earth, the Moon, Mars, in the asteroid belt. And so, you know, the politics of that and just everything happening really starts brewing in the first book and just explodes. So I love the first book. It was great. So I'm really looking forward to finally making my way to Caliban's War. And then the next book that you all voted on from that video was Outlander. Again, no surprise. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. I tipped you guys off that I really wanted to read Outlander. I was supposed to be neutral about it. I do not have a neutral face. We're following this woman named Claire Randall in the year 1945, and she is a nurse during the war. But then something happens and Claire is transported back to the year 1743. So I cannot wait. Again, I mentioned this in my last video. I am a big fan of the TV series, but I cannot watch beyond season 1 because I don't want to spoil anything else for myself. So I'm finally diving into this series. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it, because this is a very long series. I'm not even going to think about how long it is, because that would just make me anxious. So the last book that I'm reading, I'm really looking forward to this one because I'm reading this with a couple of friends of mine. We are starting a real life book club, so that's exciting. And our first book club pick is Little Fires Everywhere, and this is by Celeste Ng. And so now, I guess now until whenever for this book club, I think we're going to be reading a lot of like literary fiction, so it'll be really fun to kind of mix in the literary reads with, you know, more of my genre, sci-fi, fantasy fiction. So I think that's kind of cool. So this is our book club pick for the month of April. So in this novel, we're following this woman named Mia Warren, and Mia and her daughter Pearl move into this really perfect, idyllic, aesthetically pleasing, if you will, neighborhood. And, you know, they're just really kind of the outliers in this neighborhood and don't really fit in with the other neighbors. And it sounds like the more that Mia and her daughter try to assimilate into this neighborhood, the more Mia's strange past begins to start catching up with her and causing some drama. So I'm looking forward to this. I have not read anything by Celeste Ng yet. Well, she only has 2 novels, I think. This and, what is it? Everything I've Never Told You. Is that right? My friends who I'm reading this with, they're also very excited about this book too, because I think they just want to get to the TV show and they're like, oh, I want to read the book first. So probably just got suckered into this. No, I'm kidding. So that's it for me, you guys. This is what my April is going to be looking like, and I'm really looking forward to participating in this magical readathon and becoming a mage of visual arts. Let me know down in the comment section what you all are going to be making your way through in April, and also if you're participating in the readathon, what your career path is, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.